It's upsetting. Completely forgot it's on there too. God damn it!
What are you doing?
Did you see the Rangers thing over my head?
No.
No, whatever. Go back and
I
look.
heard the echo from your mic.
There's an echo?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. That's probably because I was cursing Chris for leaving that Rangers thing on there. So, as most of you who tune in, or if this is your first time, we are sans Chris. Chris is busy this weekend, so you're stuck with our normal co-host Katia, who's way over there, and myself, Mike. And we have a pretty fun show planned for the full 42 tonight on this Memorial Day in the U.S. We are joined by Michael DeVito from Third World Studios. And we also have designers of an upcoming game of the studio, Donnie and Corey. You might know them from previous shows, the dynamic duo from Concept Medley. How is everyone doing tonight?
Fantastic.
Good.
Great.
Excellent. We already
How
have
are
some.
the Rangers doing tonight?
They're still in first intermission, and it's something I don't want to talk about right now.
Okay.
But for those that see me lose my mind a couple times throughout the next couple hours, the Rangers are in Game 7 against Carolina. They're in Carolina, yeah. So for those,
it's all good. It's all good. Think positive.
Positive thoughts. So tonight we're gonna we'll talk a little bit about Third World and what's going on. We'll talk a little bit about this upcoming game that we're announcing. By Donnie and Corey, and then we're gonna hop in and play with no pressure at all from Katia being stuck in space. So Michael, you've been on the show before.
I have.
Talking about 3WS and all things Stuff of Legend and what's to come and what's happening. Tell us about what's new. What's
Sure.
happened since we've seen you.
So since the last time, I think it was the anniversary show was the last one I was on. So yeah, awesome. I think that was good. So things are sort of moving along with the Stuff of Legend. We definitely had a lot of factory delays, like a lot of other games, but I do think it's been going really, really well. Hopefully, if you are backing the campaign, we have some pretty big videos that will be coming out either tomorrow or the next day update. So showing off all the different components from the coin to the minis. Things are finally looking up for the Stuff of Legend. There's a couple more things that we need to get done. So unfortunately, I don't think I know we're not going to fulfill in June at this point, but it looks like we're not nearly as delayed as I would have expected to be, given the fact that we had, a couple bouts of COVID out there that shut the factory down, I think twice, maybe 3 times. So all things considered, it's going well. But we've been hard at work. We've got, the books have been going really well. We've got Stuff of Legend 1 and 2 hitting distribution. And then if you haven't seen, there's a series that we are putting out called Chicken Hair. It was actually announced this week that the Netflix original animated film will be hitting on June 10th. So that's pretty cool. Chicken Hair and the Hamster of Darkness is based on the graphic novel. So we're super excited about that. So please go out and pre-order the book. It should hopefully be coming out in the next 2 weeks, as well as reprint on Finding Gossamer. So a lot of good stuff going on the book front, which is exciting. And then the project we're here to talk to you about tonight, which is Mission Control by these two fine gentlemen below, Donnie and Corey. One of the things we had decided to do was we needed to expand. We couldn't be doing what we were doing in Stuff of Legend, where we're stuck in development for years and years and years to keep, steady progress going. And so one of the things actually, Michael actually helped us with, thank you, has been in his role with us as community manager. And, it's been pretty awesome. He went out and found us a bunch of titles and we played a ton of games, had a lot of fun. But ultimately we ended up landing on this design by Corey and Donnie, and we actually had an IP that we very much were looking to add something to, and this was just seemed like a perfect fit. I'll let these guys talk a little bit about the game themselves, but we're super excited about it. We're going to be debuting it at Origins. Actually, we have, I think, like 80 or some crazy amount of, how many is it? Is it 80?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's basically every other hour from 10 to 10 every day of Origins.
Yeah, so you can play a couple, like you'll in the hour slot, you probably can get 2 to 3 plays, probably 2 with the learning game in there. Plays through the game to check it out. Same thing, we're going to be running demos at Gen Con. We've got fully scaled out, not only for stuff for this, but also stuff of Legend. So if you backed and you want to play, it's a great opportunity to learn to play the game. We have some art print editions as well. But we're really excited about the game. It's the first time for myself that I've ever worked with a graphic designer that wasn't me on a game or on a book. So it's kind of been like a little bit stressful on that front, I'm sure. But the guy that we pulled in, his name is Brian Robertson, has been phenomenal. He's done a great job sort of bringing everything to life, which has been great. And then in general, I think this is the first time that we've ever gone outside sort of our little third world bubble and brought anyone in to work with collaboratively. And so Donnie and Corey have been pretty amazing to work with in that way. It's been cool because it just you guys just sort of slotted right in like you've been there the entire time, which has been really cool for all of us to see as well. So,
and he's not lying. I have documented proof that he said the same thing off camera. There's no money.
That wasn't even just platitudes. That was like legit. Yeah, it's been great. So yeah, I mean, it's been nice to just for everybody, right? I think on our side and hopefully on your guys' side as well. Just seeing this whole thing to come together. And quite frankly, I mean, you guys did a lot of development work and design work on this game well before we ever touched it. But it's been flying too. Like it's been, I mean, we're only like 3 months in, I think, since we signed the IP. And I mean, we pretty much have a nearly finished game with everything, designed out and everything. So it's been really cool on that front as well. So
yeah, a little bit of cheating, and they'll talk about it. But this game I was familiar with before I met you and became part of Third World. It was submitted to another contest. So I've known Donnie and Corey since QSCon 2019, and I had the opportunity to bring this one more forward and get it the vision it deserves, because the game's pretty solid. It's firing on a bunch of different cylinders, no pun intended, but yeah.
We're not all cylinders in the game anymore, so it works out.
That's perfect.
That's fine. Your pun didn't work.
June 10th, before we move over to Donnie and Corey and we talk about the game. Chicken Hair, June 10th. There's pre-orders going for Chicken Hair Volume 1, House of Klaus, and the second one, Stuff of Legends, getting the reprint as well. Mm-hmm. There's Breaking Gossamer, which is the second on from the Gossamer saga. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of stuff happening, right?
Yeah, if you can, and you have Netflix, please hit the alert button and watch it. Even if you don't like it, just watch it. It doesn't even matter. Hopefully it's fun. It's definitely, especially if you have kids, it's definitely more of a family friendly experience for sure. So they did a really good job with it.
If anyone has read House of Klaus, I want to see a reason why Banjo is not your favorite character in that book.
Who's just not even in the movie.
Not in the movie, but in the House of Klaus, Banjo comes out on fire, and you're like, I don't know. And then he's great. So if you have read or if you do read and you're watching this in the future, let me know why Banjo is not your favorite character. But yes, this was that contest. If you saw that stuff. And Matt, how you doing? Why is everything running so slow? It's because I'm hosting, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. How are you, Matt? Good to see you. And Alan, I popped you up.
And Dan.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Dan last week at QSCon Tuesday. It was very exciting. Good to see him.
Fun.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So now that we talked about 3WS and a whole bunch of stuff that's happening, let's welcome back Donnie and Corey. always a pleasure to see you guys. We talk quite often outside of this world, in random discords, and in person recently too. But how are you doing? What's going on?
Good. Thanks for having us. We're super excited to be playing our game publicly like this. It's been we've had to be tight-lipped about it for a little while. It's pretty cool to finally have it here and present it. We're very proud of it and excited with what Third World has done with it, because it started off all black and white, and and to see it all come to life, it's a pretty awesome experience.
Yeah.
So that why don't you talk about where it started? How did Mission Control? How was Mission Control conceived? Way before its iteration that is going to be unveiled shortly.
Yeah, so it's a cool story. So you mentioned already that it was a contest, and specifically it was early dawn of pandemic contest, meaning the contest specifically was make a game that you could play remotely with your friends, and because a lot of us we're playing online, but they wanted an opportunity to make like physical game that you could still play remotely. So instead of using like the way we're going to be playing it today, a digital means, you still would play a physical game. And so that means you'd be playing over video conferencing software, but the rest would be physical. And so that got us thinking, well, what are real world situations that you're stuck apart, but you're still kind of working together or playing a game? And we got to thinking of missions in space, where the astronauts in trouble, but the people in ground control have to ultimately help them. So that got us the ideas flowing. Okay, so we're all these different locations, but we're trying to save the other person. And then I kind of spiraled from there. What was unique that we could do? Because obviously this seemed like a cooperative game, but one of the other criteria was only one person actually owned the game. So that ultimately led us down kind of this road of roll and write, because a lot of those are just you print a sheet and you can write on it, right? But we wanted the one player, so in this case, the Ethernet, to have lots of cool components that they're in the ship and they're moving them around and they're trying to solve a problem, while everybody on ground control is just writing down something, because they're trying to think through the problem and they're supplying the solution to the Ethernet in this case. That's kind of where it went, and so we entered the contest, and I think honestly we swung too hard. I think it was like a bigger game than they were expecting, so we got lots of credit in that contest, but because it wasn't really the right size, maybe we misinterpreted the contest. We made this huge game that maybe wasn't right for them, and it wasn't. Ultimately, it wasn't the right thing what they were looking for, because I think they were looking to just put out a print and play after the fact, and our game wasn't. The normal person wouldn't be able to print and play, because there's polyominoes, there's
a lot of printing with the play on your game.
A lot of printing,
and cutting. Yeah.
We didn't even like doing it, and it was our game. We didn't like all the printing we had to do. The rule book is, it was a sizable rule book, because you can imagine any asymmetric game, which this is, you have to teach different roles. So there's, it's not the same thing that you're teaching everyone. And then, so that was a criteria. So it wasn't the right fit, but we hung on to this game, and, Mike has seen it and obviously loved it. And, introduced us to the right spot. And, we hit it with Third World. It's a great game. It just needed the right landing spot, and we found it. Pun intended, right?
Yeah, 100%. So I guess I'll turn over to Donnie for a second, because I want to hear you. This game is it's firing on 4 different things. It's asymmetric, it's a roll and write, it's cooperative, and it's timed. So as a designer, trying to figure out putting a puzzle together like this, where did you start as a group? Where did you start with, I want to make it cooperative? Did you start with, I want to make it timed? You started with a roll and write. How did that happen? How did those 4 pieces fit into what ended up being Mission Control?
I think it really started with asymmetric is my recollection of it, because for me that's the thing that really stands out. It's I'm over here doing my thing and you're over there doing your thing, and we collectively have to supply a fourth person with the things they need to accomplish a goal. And it's really about making sure that everybody feels that they have an equal stake in winning, that it's your head's down, but at the same time you have to cooperate. There's interaction between players, but it really is about making sure that everyone feels like they're having a meaningful contribution to the success of the mission. So yeah, that's where it started. Was how do we we set forth the challenge to ourselves. How do we make an asymmetric game where everybody feels like they really have a stake? They're able to focus, but there's still some amount of interaction. There's still everyone feeling like they're contributing.
Yeah, to pile on that, it was the whole. A lot of times cooperative games get the bad beat that there's one player controlling all the action, and that is not the case here. Everybody's doing something different, and they're all contributing to the other thing. And
that was definitely something that I liked about it, because I'm starting to feel that way about co-ops. But when I played this one, it was just so different from any co-ops I'd ever played. And it's real time, and normally I don't like real time games, and this one's awesome. So
yeah, there's no time to like tell the other player what to do, because you're so focused on what you're doing that like you're like, I don't even know what everyone else is doing. I'm doing my thing, and I'm just trying to help. Like it honestly, like for me, and obviously I'm somewhat biased, but like coming into this, like I remember when we first like saw the picture, I was skeptical. Like I was like, I don't know how this is gonna possibly work. Like I was like, this just doesn't seem. And then we played, and I was like, oh, we gotta have this. This is awesome. I played a fair amount of games. Certainly not as many as you guys, for sure. But it's rare to me where you really feel like you're immersed in the theme that's there. Like. And what's funny is like you're doing something so abstract. You'll see with the mission control players, it has nothing to do with actually like running mission control whatsoever. But you're so absorbed in the theme that like even when you're basically doing something that again is an abstract for that, like whether it's checking boxes or writing shapes and everything, you feel like you're in this in this mission control setting, which is really cool. And again, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I can't think of a game where I really felt that like engrossed in what I was doing.
You feel like there's a weight on your shoulders, no matter which position you're in, because you have a responsibility to provide something for that Aethernaut that has to make it out alive. It doesn't matter which role you play, that you have that sense of like, I can't just do whatever it is. Like I actually have to try my best at this. Otherwise they're missing an essential part of being able to make it.
Yeah, no, it does a good job with it. And the Mercury 3 player who's the Aethernaut, the Mercury 3 player, I mean, that is the most stressful, stressful thing I've ever done in a game. It's just like, what? Like I played Captain Sonar, it's not nearly as stressful as this. Like you're just like...
we had a mantra, Donnie. Do you remember the mantra when we made the game? It was everybody focus, or he's not gonna, the Aethernaut's gonna die, right? So the chaos is intentional, and the communication is a mechanism of the game. Because if you over communicate, if you're talking too much or you overthink something, you're wasting time. So you have to make snap decisions, but you still have to make the right ones. So it's this constant balance of thinking about exactly what you want to do next versus making a fast decision and just moving forward.
Yep. Right. All right. So I'm gonna share something. No, don't record. Why would Google Chrome want to record? Don't record. Goddamn Google Chrome.
I see why you're not normally the host.
Well, I'm trying to share a damn picture. Can I do a slide? No.
It's gonna share its screen, and then you're gonna see the Rangers Carolina score.
No,
Yeah, he's like, I'm sharing my screen right now. He's like, shit.
it's not sharing what I wanted to share.
But we don't see anything. So
No, unlock this screen by selecting a lock. Well, I was going to show the
cover.
No, I don't want to leave. Oh my god, I almost left the fucking stream. Holy crap!
You would die if the host left the stream.
Could you imagine? No, I'm trying to share the picture of the box cover, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me. I know it's not even showing me that I can share the preview, the thing, but it's not. Interesting. Oh, well, I can't show the box cover then. That's weird. Unless Mike, you can.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how.
On the bottom, there's a share button.
Share a screen.
Let's
see. Easiest with 2 monitors. There we go. Let's see. Share.
Oh, perfect.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
There we go.
So, yeah, this is the beautiful.
Somebody's
cover
a
art.
pro.
See, at least
All
somebody knows how to use this thing.
Well, I knew it could happen. I guess I don't have a setting right. I don't know. I'm an amateur. This is usually Chris's job. Chris, where are you? And then I know, Dave. I'm out of my mind a little bit tonight, but I am watching. So thank you for the update. Hopefully you're pulling for them as well. So this is the cover of Mission Control Critical Orbit. If anyone would like to jump in and describe what is going on, why is this critical for those that are playing?
Corey, take it away.
Well, I think what we're looking at here, I know what we're looking at here. I think I'm more, his leading question, making sure I'm answering it correctly, is that these are the 3 members of Mission Control from 3 different countries, so prominent space programs in India, the US, and Germany. Helping the Ethernet, you can see, is stuck in space, and they're running out of oxygen. And so there's going to be a short amount of time for them to help the Ethernet restore oxygen in their craft. And I have a cat on me. Before the time runs out, otherwise the Ethernet will be stuck there with no oxygen and will not get home safely. So obviously they need to do their job well, or Katia's not going to make it.
That's right.
Yes. So in our game tonight, Katia is going to be the Aethernaut, running out of oxygen, putting things together, and the 3 others, Mike, Donnie, and Corey, will be Germany, US, and India, doing things asymmetrically to try and help Katia on the Mercury 3 fix the oxygen in the ship that from the explosion. And they're all doing things a different way. And they have 20 minutes to do it. Right?
That's right.
So overall,
We got this.
Oh, you'll be fine. All right. I'm going to remove that and I'm going to share. Are we good? I'll show the board.
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
Yes.
And for those that already recognize this lovely logo down here in the right, is the 3WS mosaic done by our own Katia from Board Game Art Creations. We'll put the. I don't know if Chris already did it, but we'll put the link to the pledge manager for the calendar. The Kickstarter just ended last week. All right. So I'm gonna let. Who's gonna explain it?
You want me to do it, Mike? I'll do it.
You can do it. You
All
want to start in?
Let's do this. All right. So you're gonna zoom into things, I assume, as I talk about them. All right.
You talk, I'll zoom.
So as we mentioned at the top there, the object of the game is to restore oxygen for the Ethernet within 20 minutes. So we're going to cover what the Ethernet's doing. They're this board here. Yeah, right there. That's the Mercury 3. That's the ship. And so the way oxygen is restored is using these polyomino tiles that are placed on the board. So you'll see these tubes, and you have to connect from color to color these canisters on the edges. So we have yellow, blue, and green, and they're randomly set up. Well, there's different setups at the beginning of the game, so they'll be in different positions every time you play. So the way oxygen is restored is by connecting a path all the way from yellow to yellow, blue to blue, green to green. You don't have to use all three of them, but the more you use, the more oxygen molecules that you'll restore. And so if you zoom in, you'll see on one of these tubes, there's these red molecules. So there's some red molecules on these. So what that means is you'll count those up from canister to canister as you're making these paths. And as long as we hit a target number, and the number we're going to go for is the normal play is 8 in paths before the time runs out, 20 minutes, the oxygen is restored and the Ethernet is saved. These tiles, they're not locked into place. They can be moved all over the board as much as you need to. The Ethernet might not even use them all. They might decide that one's not useful. Some of the tiles, like this one, have a valve location, a valve adapter. That means that if that is used within a route, it'll only be valid if these valve tokens are placed on it. And we'll talk about how you get those. A valve token has to be on that tube in order to get those. So the Ethernet's going to have to be getting those. Those are going to come from a mission control player. Again, those aren't locked into place, but they can be moved around as needed. There's black and white ones. So on some of the tiles, there's going to be black ones, and some of them are going to have white ones. And that's more or less what they're doing. So you're probably wondering, well, how do they advance themselves here? They're just getting these tubes. So the game is played in rounds. So it is up to the Ethernet to roll these 3 dice. All right, we're going to roll these 3 dice and call out the numbers. 1, 1, 6 in this case. And they're going to call them out to the mission control players. And the mission control players, between the 3 of them, have to decide which 2 numbers to keep. Because whatever 2 numbers they keep, they're going to write on each one of their boards. And we're going to talk about what each of their boards are and how they work in a second. The 3rd die is left for the Ethernet to advance one of these valve tokens on these tracks. So the white goes when it's a number between 1 and 3, and the 4, and the black one will move if it's between 4 and 6 down these side tracks. If it lands on stars, they'll give out stars. So every time the Ethernet gets a star, they can do one of 3 things. They can flip one of these tiles over and reveal it. Now they don't get it yet because they're going to need Houston. We'll talk about what Houston does. Houston's the one that actually makes these tiles available. But this allows the Ethernet to view one ahead of time, because normally they'd get one randomly. By visibly seeing it, they'll know what they want, and they might tell Houston, hey, help me get L's or J's or the different sizes. So seeing these ahead of time is helpful. That's one thing a star can do. Another thing a star can do is, this is the unlock deck. So the unlock deck is what lets the Ethernet be able to move these canisters. So I mentioned they have to connect these canisters over on the Ethernet board, the Mercury 3 board. Well, normally they can't move unless an unlock card comes out, and these are provided by Bangalore, India. These are by Cologne. These are provided by Cologne, Germany. And what these allow is, for example, this one says the green square is now unlocked. That token would get flipped and now can move freely along its axis. So that makes it a little bit easier to connect the paths you need. That leads me again into what the star does. The star lets the Ethernet reveal 2 of these from the deck. One will go back on top, and one will go on the bottom of the deck. And that's important because the Ethernet will be seeding which one's going to get unlocked next, so that they can move that canister, making their job a little bit easier. In this deck, however, there's also these red X's. And when a red X comes up, they will not be able to, that doesn't help at all. So that's why using your stars ahead of time to make sure that you don't pull one of these that's not helpful is a good idea. So that's another thing a star can do. The 3rd thing a star can do for the Ethernet is manipulate this bag. And so this bag has what are called half tokens in it. And so this is what Bengaluru India does. Bengaluru India is going to be providing these half tokens out of this bag. It takes 2 half tokens, so 2 black half tokens equals a full token, as I mentioned, are useful for certain tiles. So one of these are coming out, but unfortunately, some of them are red. And just like the red X's, the red half tokens are not useful. You can't combine it with anything. So one of the things a star can do is allow the Ethernet to look in the bag and remove a token that they want. Ideally, early on, there's 2 red in there, probably get rid of the red. But also, eventually, let's say the Ethernet has a white. Sometimes the tokens come out of the bag randomly. They might want to remove the black ones to basically make the percentage of white ones higher to get so that when they do a random draw, they get the one they want. So there's some decision making there. So those are the 3 stars the Ethernet can use on their turn or at any time, or as they're awarded. But they could be showing up at any time to help their particular game, helping themselves. So again, going back to the dice, though, they're going to roll the dice. The mission control players are going to pick 2 and write 2. As soon as all the players say, "Hey, we're ready. We wrote our 2 numbers," they're going to let the Ethernet know to go ahead and roll the next numbers, and that's going to continue until either the team wins or they run out of time. So that's the Ethernet. Now we'll probably move on. Let's move on to what the different mission control members are doing. Starting with Houston. Houston, as I mentioned, is providing. It's providing the tiles.
Alt.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not spacebar and it's not M. It's Alt.
There we go. So the 2 numbers have to be written, and this rule applies to all of the mission control players, orthogonally adjacent to a previous number. You notice there's already some numbers on here. What the Houston player is trying to do is match up numbers. So let's say I had a 3 and another 3 and another 3. Once they get sets of 4 like this, that matches one of the 5 style of tubes, polynomials, S, Z, T, L, or J, they're going to call this out. So this is actually an upside down J. They would call out to the Ethernet, "Hey, you get a J," and cross this out. They'll also cross out this, because there's only 6 in the pile, so they'll know when to stop making J's, because after you make 6, there's no point in making more. They'll say, "You get a J," and that is when the Ethernet can either take a random one from the pile or one that they previously revealed and start using it on their board. You can place the wrong numbers next to each other, but only when it's the same number. So a bunch of 5s here, for example. Only when it's all the same number and a shape can it be used to give a token. The other thing that they might do is cover a star. And this is true, again, for all the boards. So you'll see as they move on to the other ones. But if they cover a star, they're going to call out to that other player, "Hey, you get a star." Notice they could be giving stars to the Ethernet, which we already went over what those stars are. But they also can get stars to the other mission control players. When you get a star from another mission control player, you get to write any number, 1 through 6, as long as you're legally placing it orthogonally adjacent to a previous number. So this is a way to get that number that hasn't been rolled, but someone else gave you a star, and this is also a very collaborative part of the game, helping someone else finish their board. All right. You think I covered that? All right.
Yeah, solid.
All right, cool. So let's
I mean,
move on.
you could say that the eagle here, I don't know if you can see where my little arrow is, but this eagle is Germany for Cologne. The rocket is the Ethernet. This star is Bengaluru, India. And then obviously, since they are Houston, there are no Houston unlocks. But Houston would be that torch right there.
All right. So I'm going to move on to Bengaluru, India. So it's very Sudoku-like in that the difference is you have to put a number orthogonally adjacent. But what you're trying not to do is you reuse a number in either a row or a column. So I could put a 3 here, 5 here. What I wouldn't want to do, even though it's technically legal, is put a 4 here because, oops, I already have a 4 in that column. If if I do that, then I kind of ruin that column. However, if I did it correctly, and that I put different numbers in this entire column, I get to cross off the column. And likewise for a row, that's a 5, by the way. I get to cross off the row. When I get 4 of these, I yell out to the Ethernaut, hey, you get a token out of the bag, but it has to be random. So when I do one of these top ones, the 4x4s, they're easier. It's a random pull from the bag. And notice earlier I said this is why you might want to seed your bag, because if you randomly pull something out and it's not useful, well, oops, that didn't help us out. So if I get the next 4, so I fill all 8 legally, they get another one. And that's true for both the A side and the B side. On the bottom, it's the exact same. The difference being if I need to get 5 instead of 4, and if I am able to get 5 cumulative, the Ethernaut, you let the Ethernaut know, and they get to choose it out of the bag. So this one, they actually get to pick exactly the color they want. Now, it takes a little bit longer to get there, but it's a lot more powerful to do it. And again, if I'm able to get all 10, they would do it again. You'll notice sometimes when you mess up a column, that board's kind of skunked. You probably don't want to work on it anymore. You're going to move on to a different board. So you have 4 different boards to be working on simultaneously. And if you get messed up on one, you might be able to get at least the first token, but the second one might be a little bit harder to pull off. And just like Houston, if you cover up a star, you let that player know that you covered up a star. Oh, someone going to erase those for me? Thank you, Donnie. And then moving on to the last mission control player, Cologne, Germany. They're kind of the calculator almost of the team. So again, after writing the numbers orthogonally adjacent, and when they do, so let's say I put a 2 here, they're going to cross off the same number of cells in the meter. And their job is to get exactly that number of cells with exactly the number of openings they have down below to hit that value. So the first 2 is 2. Now that means I have to put a 3 here if I want to finish this correctly. Again, I can maybe mess up a column. It's not like my whole day is over. I would just probably ignore that one and move on to the next one. Put a 5 here. I get all 5 of these, and then a 1 to 6. So anytime I fill up one of these columns, I'm going to mark down an X on the bottom here, going left to right. So each one is another one. Once I get to my 5th one, you notice the little unlock icon, I'm going to let the Ethernaut know you unlock a card. And that's going back to that deck I mentioned earlier. The top one flips over, and the canister is now movable. And that happens every time I hit an unlock, and you'll notice they get closer and closer, but it's also getting harder and harder because there's less spaces. Notice there's also some meters require 5 numbers before you fill them up. And just like the other 2 rolls, if I cover up a star, I call out the star. One thing I didn't mention is there is one other way the Ethernaut gives stars to mission control. So we talked about the meters on the edges that gives them stars themselves. They can also sometimes give stars. I think it was, here's one, maybe, nope. Sometimes some of the tiles have
that one.
Yep, there's 2 actually here. Have stars that they give out. So if they flip a token, whether it's because Houston gave it to them or because they used a star just to seed it for themselves, as soon as these are flipped upright, they would call out a star. Hey, India, you have a star. And they work the same way as always. Write a number 1 through 6 anywhere you want. And you'll also notice, and it's a really fun moments where stars end up chaining. Like Houston gives Bengaluru a star, which ends up leading to a star to Cologne, which ends up making a star back to the Ethernet. And so you'll see these chaining of stars that everybody's moving along before even having to roll the dice again. And I think that's all the rolls and everything that's happening. Again, Ethernet's creating the tubes, frantically trying to restore oxygen. If we get 8 of them in legal paths, and it can be any combination of the colors, as I mentioned, we all win.
Let's hope so.
Did I forget anything, Donnie?
No, that's it.
Can I reshuffle these piles?
Why are those coming in?
So here, one thing you can do. Let me throw a bag in there because they're not cards, so they don't shuffle. I'll give you something to help with that though. So if what we do is we throw the whole stack into this bag, randomize them, and pull them back out.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
It just takes a second. Sorry. Somebody say something interesting while I do this. Donnie, entertainment.
Yeah, so everybody's gonna get to see me freak out as the Ethernaut.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great.
As I'm trying to not die.
Before we get going, I just want to check the score.
It was
Oh,
still
no.
2-0.
Oh, it's 3-0.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, you
3
also-
minutes left.
Just
3
turn it
minutes
off. You don't need to watch
No. What? No. No.
So does that mean we're not going to get to see Michael go like, damn it?
I'll probably do a damn it at some point.
All right, I'll shuffle.
All right. So I'm going to do my best trying to play cameraman on this screen. As you can see, my skills are stellar. So I apologize for giving anyone seasickness or vomiting at home for my reason. If you're drinking, it's a totally different thing. But DeVito is playing Cologne, which will be in the upper left. DeVito will be giving Katia, who is stuck in space, running out of oxygen, the ability to put the tubes back together to get the oxygen flowing. Donnie will be playing Bengaluru. Playing? That makes sense. Which is the board that's giving the Aethernaut the ability to work on getting the valves for the oxygen to be flowing if they're needed for the certain tubes. And then Corey will be playing Houston, who will be helping Katia get the tubes into their locations to connect the oxygen from the different colors around the board. And then obviously Katia is the one that's lost out in space, running out of oxygen. Yep, there is a 20-minute countdown, which is already going, which is weird.
No, it's not going the whole time. It's going.
That's the
It's
time.
like, this is the clock.
Yeah.
We'll reset it. There'll be 20 minutes. I will not show the time because in this game, there will be a screen blocking off mission control from the Aethernaut. And the Aethernaut is the one that not only rolls the dice and knows the numbers and has to communicate the numbers to mission control because they're talking back and forth, right? There's been an explosion. Systems are failing. This is what I see. Help me out. There's also a limited, like the little meter that's letting you know how much oxygen you have left, which is represented by the timer. And mission control doesn't see that. I shut Discord off. I don't know why it's showing that stuff up there. That's really obnoxious. So I will not show the timer. You will at home be able to see the dice because I'm not going to block out everything on the screen. But unless mission control is asking Katia, how's your oxygen doing? Mission control won't know the timer either. So I don't want to see anybody hovering over the timer while we're playing.
I have a question. I see that I have, so these are the already assembled valves, right? Down here?
Yes.
So is it possible at some point I would need more than 2 black or 2 white ones?
Oh,
It depends on the polyominoes that you get, right? Sorry.
One
See,
thing I didn't mention is if the valves go all the way to the bottom,
Right, then it's unlocked. That's why. I was like, I feel like there's been times where you needed 3, but okay, that makes
that's
more
how you
sense.
get the third one. Yep.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
So otherwise, it costs 2 to get 1 out of the bag.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to try and do something with Discord on this computer.
I wonder if you have the app running in the background, because I know mine launches automatically on startup of the computer, even though like I don't use the app, but I wonder if you have both, if you have the...
I quit it. Like I quit the app, so I don't know why. I'm just going to mute.
Your notification. Yeah.
servers.
Yeah, you could also put yourself on Do Not Disturb, and I think that mutes everything.
Oh, how do you do not disturb?
You see like your name and your picture with the green dot on it.
Nope.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah, with like it should say your name with a green dot. If you like click on that, you have online, idle, do not disturb, invisible.
Oh, I never knew that was there.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't know that either. What am I clicking on?
on
You gotta
your
click on the
picture.
green dot
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
look at that. Do
and
not
then hover
disturb.
online.
Well done, Donnie. Thank you.
Good job,
It might
Donnie.
screw up something else, but we'll see. It's
Hopefully
closed right
that
now.
makes up for me screwing up this game because.
Oh, no way, Donnie. You got this.
No,
No,
we're
you're-
gonna make it. We're gonna
Yeah.
make it. Yeah,
See?
I
I
can't
will-
die there.
I'm gonna jinx the whole mission because I'm not on the ship or at mission control right now. I'm just kind of running the camera. Of all the times that Katia has played, she has played the eighth or not. She has not lost. She has survived every mission. So just a little pressure, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right.
My reputation is at stake here. All right, so how
I'm just
do
gonna sit back and make fun of you all. So you guys take it over from here.
Sure. So, are you setting up the timer for me?
Yeah,
I can't touch anything because I'm.
I got it.
So,
Okay.
So, timer 12.
Okay,
Go
we're
on.
all right.
Roll them dice.
Okay, we got a 1, a 5, and a 6.
1 and 5.
Yeah, that
1
sounds
and
good.
5.
I'll take 5.
You're all taking 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. Locked.
Ready. India locked.
All right, we have 2, 4, 6.
2 and 4.
2 for sure.
2 and 4. All right, I'll take the 6. And that gives me a star, so I can come in the bag, right?
Yeah.
And remove a red thingy thing.
Hey, India, you got a star.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Just
Oh.
making sure I'm doing this right. All right. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
We're locked.
Okay. We got a 1, 2, and 3.
1 and 2.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Dude, man, well, you're killing me over here.
Sorry. You gotta
One and
speak
two
up over there.
nonsense. Jesus. All right. 1 and 2.
All right, hey, Germany, you got a star.
Oh, hell yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I was like 1, 2, 3,
like that.
4, and 1. All right.
Everybody good?
India locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cologne is locked. Mission
India locked.
Control is locked.
All right. 2, 2, and 6.
2, 2, and 6.
I'd love it. One of those two. Well,
I'd love
got
a
it
6.
by 2. So,
Then
Okay.
take a 2. Okay, so you guys take a 2 and a 6.
Oh my gosh.
all right, you get a T. Ethernet, you got a T.
Woohoo! And I also get a star.
6 here.
So I come in the bag. I go search for this other
Wow,
red thingy.
sucking
I
over
take
here.
it out.
Cologne, you get a star.
Ooh.
So you can tell there that T has a little black on it, so you know that the
All right,
Ethernet's
Cologne
going
is locked.
to use that is going to need at least one black valve.
India
I'm
locked.
set. I'm set.
All right.
Mission Control is locked.
Okay.
Don't forget your
1,
line,
a 2, and a
guys.
4.
Wait, what was it again? Sorry.
1, 2, and 4.
I need
I'd like
2.
the 1.
2?
All right. I'll take the 4.
All right.
You get a J as well.
Woohoo!
Wait, it was what did we get? 1 and 2 is what we got? Jesus.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
All right. Nope.
Germany, you got a star.
Damn, man, you guys are really nice to me. Cologne is locked, and hey, you get an unlock. Mercury 3.
I do?
You do.
So then it's the top card,
Hit
right?
from Germany. An
Correct,
unlock
top
coming
card.
at you.
Why is it grabbing the whole deck?
Yeah, there you go. You got to quickly do it. Now F.
Okay, so square yellow.
Yeah.
Which is which one?
Look at that
I
card.
can't even see.
I
Which
gotta
one
say
is-
that is an amazing looking card.
I don't know which one's the square. I can't see it from here.
You're
That
gonna
one.
zoom in.
There
It's
we
that
go.
one. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
All right, Cologne is
I locked
locked.
in over here.
All right, India locked.
Okay. It's gonna be 2, 6, and 6.
Ooh, I'll take a 6.
And a 2?
6
All
and
right,
2.
so I'll take a 6.
2.
Bangalore, you have an unlock.
All right. Cologne, you have an unlock.
Nobody helping me over here.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay. I don't need them.
I don't need you.
I'm all set over here.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Roll.
Where are the locked? Where are you guys announcing that you're locked? Come on.
We have
Oh.
2, 3, and 5.
I need a 3.
I'd like to.
I would like the 5.
Okay,
All right.
2 and 3 then.
2 and 3.
Okay.
All right, take 2 here, and let's put the 3 here.
Shit.
Nice. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
oh no!
So one of them goes on
Cologne is
top.
locked.
One on top, one on the bottom. Yep.
You get an unlock.
I don't know
Mercury.
how to do this,
All right,
Click the deck, Katia. Click the deck first, and then drag the whole thing.
but
Or
I
hold
tried.
it. Click
Like
and
long
hold it.
click the deck.
long hold,
Yeah.
long hold.
Okay, it's not working. What do I get? Somebody told me I got something.
He
Yeah.
unlocked you.
Yeah, you get to do it again to take 2 off the top if you want to, or look at a.
Oh,
you
did
gave
I
her-
get another star?
Yeah, I gave you another start. Yep.
Oh, you
Oh,
said you
okay.
gave her an unlock.
Sorry.
So this is gonna go on top, and the other one goes on the bottom.
Right.
Perfect.
I'll help you out again.
Yep. All right. So we get a. Hold on. 1, 4, and 4.
I'll take both those 4s. I'll be honest.
I'll take a 4.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
What do you want? Hey, what kind of letter do you want?
What kind of letter? Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll give you a T then. You got a T.
All right, Cologne is locked.
India
He's
lock.
unlocked.
Okay. We are getting a 3, and a 6.
3 and 6.
3 and 6 sounds good.
Okay. I'll take a 6. No, wait. It would be a 3.
3. Oh, cool. You get an unlock from Cologne, and Cologne is locked.
Who's the you?
Yeah. Me, the Ethernet.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes, Mercury 3. You get an unlock. My
So
bad.
I get an unlock for like the canister thing.
Yep.
All right, blue square. It's this one. Perfect.
All right, I'm locked in over here.
Yep,
Houston.
India locked in.
Okay. We are going to get 1, 1, and 6. I would like a 1.
All right, 1 6
All
then.
right, take it.
Ethernet, you also get a star, and you get an L, and you get an L,
I get an L.
and a
So
star.
then let me flip 1 first, and then decide if I want to.
Good idea.
Do I want that one? Yeah, I'm gonna take that one.
All right, Ethernaut, you get to randomly draw from a bow from the bag.
Hold on a sec. I still have a star of mine to grab too.
Yep.
Sorry, what am I supposed to get? I get to grab a
A
random.
random.
star?
So, yeah, a random from the bag.
How do I do that without grabbing the whole bag?
You just pull it quickly.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. There we go. And I still have a star, so I'll do the 2 cards again.
Cologne is locked, by the way.
Yeah, India locked.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this blue one stays, and the yellow goes at the bottom.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, everyone's locked in on mission control.
Okay. All right, we get 366.
Love a 3.
Yeah, so 3
I'll
6.
take a 3.
All right, 3
Okay.
6.
Katia, get another L.
And we took a 6 also.
Yep.
All right, Cologne is locked.
Houston's locked.
Ah.
That's right. Doesn't sound like Bengaluru is.
All right, Bangalore's locked.
Mission control is locked.
All right. We are getting 1, 2, and 6.
2 is great. I'd love
One.
a 2.
I can use a 2.
All right, 1 and 2, please.
Okay,
1,
I'll take the 6.
And you'll take a J.
A J.
Cologne is locked.
Oh, somebody here. Hold on. Germany. So Cologne, you get a star.
Woohoo! All right, I'll take it.
Oh my God.
Just got it, Mike.
I know. That was close. I didn't check when I
Yep.
put the 2 there.
Yep.
You're locked.
Cologne is locked.
Okay. 2, 4, and 5. Whoops.
I'll take the.
That was supposed to not move. It's 2, 4, and 5.
You guys pick.
A 5 at least.
5 I'll take.
And a 4.
5 4.
Right.
So then I'll take the 2.
Bengaluru, you get 1.
Thank you.
And Michigan or Cologne is locked.
Let me know when you
Alright.
guys are all
I'm all
good.
set.
Ethernet, you get to
Oh.
randomly draw from the bag. About.
Woohoo! I got a black. So
All right.
I actually get a black valve to use right here.
All right.
Okay.
Well done.
Things are looking up there in space.
Okay. 1, and 6.
I need the 6.
All right, then 1 6.
Yep, take it.
Oh, sorry. You need the 6, so I need the 1. Okay.
No, we're taking 1 6. You get
Yeah.
oh the other one. Got it.
Cologne is locked.
Houston, you get a star.
Hey, all right. Ethernet, you get an S.
All right. Everybody's locked.
Everyone's
Locked
locked.
in.
We get 1, 3, and 6.
Hoop.
I like a 6.
I'll take a 6.
Sounds good. And
What about the other one?
3.
3 6.
Yep.
3 6.
And also you get another lock, Mercury 3.
I get another lock.
Yep,
Awesome.
another unlock, yep.
And this is sweet.
Flip that, Ethernet.
Pardon?
Flip your canister.
sorry.
Woo.
All right, locked. Houston's locked.
India locked.
Cologne locked.
In a minute. I'm busy here.
Ouchie up there in space.
155.
5.
5.
5 and what?
Both 5s?
No, it's
2 5.
155.
Oh, sorry.
5. Both 5s then, I guess.
Both 5s. Yep.
Okay, I'll take the 1.
And you get a T.
And I get a T.
And you get an unlock Ethernet. So you might want to look at it first. I don't know.
Pardon?
So you get an unlock, which means you could look at the T first before you draw it if you want.
Oh, okay.
When you say unlock, you mean pull of the valve from the bag.
Sorry. Oh man, did I say that? Sorry. What I meant was you get a star.
you
Okay.
So I'm nervous. First day on the job.
It's all right.
Who's doing the job?
Cologne
Oh,
does.
and hold on. Somebody here Bengaluru, you get a star.
Awesome.
Cologne is getting called out in the
I'm
chat.
just trying to sabotage Mercury 3 to end her streak. Is what I'm trying to do.
Wow. Ethernaut, you get to search through the bag and take what you want.
Ooh.
All right.
That's awesome.
I probably will at some point. Kind of busy here.
A lot going on.
Yeah. Are you guys locked?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
locked.
the control's locked.
And we're locked.
Okay. I guess I'll take, I don't know, I'll take a white. Search.
How much time do we got left?
Ooh, there you go.
6 minutes. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 5.
Oh,
2, 4, 5.
4 and a 5.
All right.
that's good.
4, 5.
It's close.
And a 4. Oof.
Actually, I'll just reveal something here. Flip. This one's not available.
Hold on. What was underneath there? Houston, you get a star.
Awesome. Thank you.
And Cologne is locked.
India locked.
Houston's locked.
We get 2, 2, 5.
I want that other 5. So 2, 5. Is that good?
Sounds good.
That
2,
works.
Hey, Bengaluru, you get a star.
Sweet.
Yes.
Ethernet, you get a Z.
Oh,
And
all right.
5.
Then I'm not going to
2,
take
5.
the one I revealed because I don't like it. So I'm going to draw a blind here. Oh, and that would mean that Cologne, you get a star of some kind.
Also, Houston, you get a star. And Cologne is locked.
It was well done, Philip.
This is really hard, the whole puzzle part. Just saying.
You got this, Ethernet.
You got this.
I don't think
He's
so.
close. So close.
I'll lock here.
I don't know. This is like, I don't even care about the dice anymore. I just have to like do my puzzle. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2.
Well, that's not fun.
I'll take both the 2s if nobody cares.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need the 2s
sounds
are
fine.
Yeah, 2s is. Actually, never mind.
2 2s then? 2
2
2s.
2s is fine. Well, screw it.
2. And another 2 here.
Cologne is locked.
Houston's locked.
Bengaluru locked.
All right. We are getting 2, 3, and 6.
Need the 6.
Got 2 6 then.
Right.
Ethernet, you got a star. And you got a J.
Okay, so then I'll flip it first. See if I like it.
And you get an L.
Cologne is locked.
You're
I
locked.
don't really like it, so I'll take the J.
You also get an L.
Ethernet, I'm going to step in as the watcher here. You flipped the J, and the J had a star on it.
Okay, that's great. I'm busy.
Houston,
Hold
you had a
on.
star.
Leave her alone. She's trying to save herself.
I'm trying to solve my puzzle here. We're running
Houston,
out
you
of
had a
time.
star.
We're running out of time, people.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I need to do some.
Did you say Houston has a star?
Yeah, she
Oh, okay.
flipped the J. It had Houston on it.
All right, cool.
I need to do some stuff here, so bear with me. No, this doesn't work. This is really, really stressful.
Oh, no.
It's a good time to note that obviously in digital format, this game is a little more fiddly.
Well,
You don't have-
especially for her.
I can't. Yeah, like I can't.
This is a trackpad.
that's
I'm
good.
gonna roll your dice now.
Yeah, roll 'em.
Yeah. You're getting 5, 6, and 6.
I need the 6.
All right.
So
6 and 5.
6 5. Cologne, you get a star.
Houston, you get a star.
Okay.
Oh.
Ethan, you get a J.
I get a J.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How much time's left?
You don't want to know. 1:25.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
You guys need to let me just do this puzzle at this point.
Oh,
Go,
It's,
go.
a
like,
minute left to go for it.
I feel like I have everything I need. It's just I haven't been able to connect things. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, you guys.
No.
Yeah.
I got it. I believe in you.
No. I knew this was gonna happen. I just want to say out loud.
Mike.
Because somebody jinxed it by trying to put me in this position right off the bat. Can I get the pencil to fuck off?
Sorry.
Seriously.
I was watching you because I can't see it from his screen. I didn't realize the pencil's in the way.
I'm like, who is that? I'm working here.
Oh no, 2-1.
Done. We
Here,
just lost.
connected.
I know. It's like I don't have enough straight pieces. I feel like I don't know. And the problem too is I still only had one valve to work with. So everything that had other valves, I've been holding off on because I knew I wasn't going to have the valve for it.
Sounds like somebody from Mission Control didn't do their job properly.
Yeah, who's the valve provider?
Stars. I needed stars.
The other thing too is I never
Two more dice rolls, you would have got the white one.
I know. I never got to unlock my own, which is the first time I've ever experienced that.
Oh, no.
Normally, I always
You
maybe I
stopped-
should have
you
just
stopped rolling.
told you
You
guys
stopped
what I
rolling the
needed. Yeah, I should have just told you guys which number I needed instead.
Or rolled a few more times.
Yeah, but again, I think I was missing too much in terms of like the path.
Yeah.
Like I got a lot of small little connectors that are bent, and I'm like, what the hell do you want me to do with this? Like I had a lot of them.
She's still talking a lot for a dead astronaut.
I'm sorry. I will let you have my memorial service now.
Hey, we're all going
going
to Chili's for dinner.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah,
I
that
still
was
think
tough.
you did a good job, Katia.
Yeah. I blame myself.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something to be said about like the in-person being able to do it really quick where you're like, yeah, but
It's definitely harder on TTS for sure.
a little bit.
Yeah,
little
for
bit.
sure.
Because everything is like you're trying to keep your pieces separated to make sure that you know which shape you're looking at. Like I was trying to keep them all here to see, okay, so I can fit an L, so then my L's are over here or whatever, but I'm not able to at the same time be able to like quickly check to see like the path that I can get. Because I definitely had 2 canisters unlocked, which is usually very helpful, but I couldn't even get the path to even jog that to the right side. Like that's where I got stuck. Like I just couldn't even get it over to the right side. So I don't know. I don't know what I was missing.
You tried. It was a valiant effort.
It was a valiant effort.
I feel like Mike should be the Ethernaut now, and since he decided
Well,
to, like,
100%. There's a reason he's not even playing.
Well, that and the Ranger game.
No.
This is a perfect time to have all 4 of you play while I can just kind of manipulate and watch. So
Sure.
it worked. It worked well.
Oh yeah, because you didn't get humiliated, so
Nope.
it worked for you.
Nope. In person, I'm not very good at it, actually. I think I might be rocking 50%.
Yeah.
The one
That's
I've only
what
played.
we were saying is that we needed to see you fail
I'm good with
miserably.
I'm fine.
Oh boy,
Ugh.
that was stressful.
Yeah, tabletop, any digital format to play a game with rolling the dice is taking a little bit longer because you have to highlight. With manipulating polyominoes, you got to rotate. Like it's a lot of stuff that's just easy to do in a tactile form.
Yeah.
It definitely makes it tough.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is with TTS, but every time I play it, I have the same problem when I play Tank Garden with the crew at Thundergriff. Is that when I go to rotate, it double rotates in one shot. So I'm doing 180s when I'm trying to just do a 90 degree. And I had a couple issues there with tiles where I was trying to just shift it 90 degree and it would do a full turn. And it's like, no, I'm trying to just do. And so you end up clicking a bunch. But yeah, it was.
There you go. We have official documentation of you crushing it.
Yeah, it was definitely in person. It was so far my record in person is pretty good, but yeah, this was tough.
We'll just put an asterisk next to this one.
Sure.
And then I'll put it on Chris's upside down troubles box.
Sure. Add another asterisk on there. But yeah, it's fun. I love this game.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't save you.
We did try.
We tried.
Yeah, we all did.
I mean, I could probably put more effort in, I suppose.
We do have a record of the attempts made from the 3 mission control cities, so your story will live on. Hopefully.
I'm trying to grab the little piece here to clean up.
Oh, it just reset.
Yeah, should we? Yeah, I don't know how else you would reset this. Like, is
I'll
there
try
a way?
Oh, I'll tell you how. Yeah, I just kudos to the layout and the design and the art and everything that's come out from this game. It's been from what it was, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't know.
Yeah, when was it? 10 years ago, maybe? I don't know.
It feels like forever, and it also feels like last weekend. It looks visually, it looks amazing. I mean, the art, even these cards, like look at this card, man.
I love the unlock cards.
Oh, just solid. Absolutely solid.
Yeah, he knocked those out like the first time too. Like, the boards went through some like iterations, but like those cards were just like boom. He's actually working on the AI cards right now, just going back and forth.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh,
right. That's something we can, well, for those that are interested, you can hop on the 3WS Discord. We'll put the link in the show notes. The game is playable 2 to 4. So when you're not rocking one of the cities or 2 of the cities, there's actually a deck of cards that you'd flip. It'll require you to use a dice if you flip it and you're not playing Houston and next to Houston is a 4 and a 4 is rolled, then you must use 4. You must lock a 4. So the AI plays itself where you're, instead of figuring out where in Bengaluru you're trying to put the number, it's an automatic kind of thing. So it's a knock, and then you just continue playing your roll. So it does, even though there are 4 distinct things happening, the game does play 2 to 4, which is really smart. The way the AI deck works was brilliant on your end, honestly.
Yeah, thanks. That came together because again, coming from the contest, there wasn't one, and so working with it really came together well.
Dave, if you and I are going to Gen Con, which I recommend, stop by the 3WS booth. You'll see a pretty amazing spectacle of what's going on with this game at the convention. In addition to Donnie and Corey. Donnie and Corey will be joining us at Gen Con as well.
I have a tentatively booked hotel to perhaps go.
Nice.
Right.
So
That's awesome.
we'll see if I can get out there.
Reunion.
Pardon?
It's gonna be a whole reunion. Well,
It
Yeah.
will.
up there,
Yeah.
It'll be a memorial though. You'll be there in spirit, right?
Nah, well,
Yeah, her ghost is
Right.
going.
no, we'll have to have a game, and then you'll be the Aethernaut, and we'll see how things pan out for you.
I'm fine. I'm do better than you.
I'm not saying that I'm going to be the traitor, but maybe.
That's fine. We'll make it work. All right. Well, what do we want to do? Do we want to? You want to rock it again, Mike? I think
Are
you
we
need to
resetting?
go.
I have to hop off. Yeah, you should definitely get Mr. Giuliano to be the Aethernaut and see how
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
I think both hosts have to be.
He talks a big game, but like we'll see what actually happens when he.
I'll do it. I'll show you.
Right? And I mean, the score right now is 4-0, so
That's
you
true.
can like stop looking at the game and focus on this one.
No, the reason it's 4-0 is because I keep looking at the game.
No, it's not.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. All
It
right,
is.
guys. I will try and hop back over if you guys are still on later on. But it was great. Thank you for having us on here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I love taking the time. We'll be in the Discord later if you're free, obviously, and then I'm sure I'll talk to you at some point.
Sounds good. Bye.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye.
Mike.
Yeah, the game's amazing, and they've. I mean, I'm just. You guys made a great game to begin with. It was super fun and engaging. The way that it really makes you feel like you're doing something important for someone who needs you to do something important. It's not just a arbitrary put a 6 somewhere, put a 5 somewhere, which I mean it is, but you really feel like you need to do something because the timer's going, the person's gonna like run out of like it really gets you. And the way that it's got the asymmetry. It's got the timed factor. It's a rolling right. It's just, and it's cooperative. It's amazing. I loved it from the beginning, and I'm really glad that it's gotten to where it is, and it's had the opportunity to find a home because this thing is gonna. I mean, I'm biased, and I'll talk about it all day, but this thing is gonna bang. I mean, it's just straight fire.
Well, I'm not biased, and like the first time I played it, I was like, I want to play this again, and I want to try a different one. And yeah, so I've played all of the different roles now, and yeah, just every time I love the experience, and the fact that it's only 20 minutes is another huge, like it. Yeah, because it's only 20 minutes, it is easy to just go like, okay, let's rotate. I'm gonna try it this time, and it's because the Aethernaut is the more challenging one. I think people are gonna want to give it a go. Like they see how hard it is, and it makes you want to try that challenge of like, okay, that looks like the tougher position to be in. I want to check it out, and then yeah, like you can have several people try the Aethernaut, and then you're still like looking at less than an hour and a half to get everybody a turn. I guess it's pretty cool.
Yeah, what I love is everyone's intimidated by the Ethernet at first, and so they'll play one of the mission controls, and then they'll watch the Ethernet and be like, "Okay, I want to try it." All it takes is
right,
and you're like, "No, you know what? I'm ready." It's normally you think, "Oh, I'm intimidated. I'm never gonna want to do it," but it's like one play, and someone else is like, "All right, let me give that a shot. I saw what you did. Now I want to do it."
Yeah.
I think my favorite timing in all of this is, I believe, if I remember correctly, the week before the spring fling here at Jason's store in Syracuse, which Donnie and Corey came to, Katia came to. The week before on the show, I believe it was a week or two before, it was the things you hate the most in games.
Yep.
One, leaving the room, right? Having to leave the room during a game. And I think on your top 5 was real-time games.
Yep.
And when we hit this to the table, you're like, ah, shit, real-time, really? But, I mean, and it's not coaxed at all. Like, the game, it is real-time, and you do feel the stress of 20 minutes. But, I mean, for that to change your mind was perfect timing between the episode and I hate this to holy shit, I love this.
Yeah. I really do. I mean, I'm still not gonna go and play Magic Maze, but This one, I love it.
So one of the things, Magic Maze is a great game. One of the things that it does is there's no talking, and so it's really hard to bring someone new into it because
that's another thing I hate about games. It's like as soon as you restrict, I think for me, it's as soon as you restrict a sense, like if you're not allowed talking, or you have to like hide and like do something, and it's like you can't see people, or somebody has to step out of the room, or like any of those things where it's like all of a sudden you can't just hang out and be yourself and do whatever you want. It's a barrier for me. So that's why we tried to go the opposite way. It's like, no, it's all talking. It's talk faster, try to get through it, so that was, and also if someone struggles, like what was happening here, even it's okay to help them a little bit, like understand how their role works. Where a lot of the real-time games, usually it's like, no, I can't help you because we're doing this thing, right? So, we got to hurry up. And so that's why I think a lot of people generally have a hard time with real-time games, because there isn't the ability to ask questions and help. And I think you still can have a little bit of that here. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it works even thematically. It works really well with this because you have to, thinking about what's going on, you need to communicate. You need to talk to each other. Like, look, I'm looking at this thing. What do I do? And Cologne's like, oh, you need to do this. Like, it even fits thematically in the talking, because although there'll be the screen and you won't be able to see everything, it heightens the communication, because you need to, like, look, I can really use a T right now. All right, great. Well, then I need a couple fives or something like that. Like it even heightens that. It's just so well done.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the other thing is, like, Donnie said, hey, I needed more stars. Well, maybe if someone says I need stars, maybe I'd start working towards. I think I gave you some stars, but like, if a player isn't, you can start trying to work towards giving the stars to the person who says they're struggling.
Yeah.
Right.
On your board.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do this?
Yeah. How do we switch roles?
So I can change you.
So
I'm gonna give you Houston. Is that all right?
Which one's Houston?
The shapes.
Sure.
Yeah, I can take the ether out, unless you want to, Corey.
No, Michael should be.
No, I'll do it.
You'll do it.
I was called out. I'll do it. Absolutely.
Nice.
I'm in. I just need my I need to be not a spectator.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Let me sit you down here.
Also, it's 4-1. Just, I'm not happy to say that right now because I wanted the shutout, but
wow, that's greedy.
It's 5-1. It's 5-1. Yeah, not 4-1. 5-1.
Wow.
Don't be greedy.
No, it's fine. I just, I'd like to see the shutout, but I wasn't watching and they scored, and now I'm watching and it's 5-1. I'm just saying.
Oh, stop it. You and your superstitions.
I was saying before the show, I was talking to Adam Wise, who I met at the gathering, and he's a huge Flames fan. And I in the conversation, we were just talking about hockey, and I told him I have a Calgary jersey I was going to wear. And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, wait, if I wear the jersey and they lose, then I'm going to hate that jersey, and I don't want to hate the jersey. But I have the Crunch jersey of the player that played on the Flames, so I'm still wearing that player's jersey, just in a different team. Sorry.
And you would have probably hated yourself also for wearing the wrong jersey.
Of course. I mean, I'll support hockey. I won't get into it. Hockey's hockey. You're a fan of hockey, you're good.
How do I get a pencil?
Oh, it's on
the left. I see it.
The one under the finger, and then you're going to want to push minus until it's as small as it'll go.
So I go pen?
Yep, pen, and then it's pen. And then you'll just use the minus on your keyboard to make it the lead as small as possible.
Okay. Like this?
I can't see your screen.
I don't know how to erase now.
Actually, I can
probably go to the eraser. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you switched to the eraser.
How do I search the bag?
Right-click search.
Nope. Right-click's not bringing up anything for me.
On the bag?
Look at the screen. I'm right-clicking.
Press F11.
Oh, you're still not seated, are you?
Yeah,
F11.
F11.
Oh. Damn it.
There you go.
I thought I was just the white team. Oh, just white. Okay, great. Now I'm sitting. I'm trying to minimize the screen so that we can focus on what it feels like to not look at everything. Does that make sense if I just do that?
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm
fine.
still
Well,
I'm still right clicking and nothing's happening.
Oh,
Still right clicking, nothing's going on.
Is someone else searching it still? No.
huh. So yeah, you have to F11 to bring back the menu, I think, and then try. There you
Oh, so F11 takes that out too?
go. Yeah,
All right.
That's
Well,
weird.
that's
it is
fine. I
weird.
can do that. These are the ones I get when I actually get to put them together. Great. It's going to be my bag. No, now I can't grab. Did you lock the bag?
Oops,
No.
I locked
Oh.
it.
All
Unlocked.
right. No, you can leave it there. That's fine. I'll move these up or over. I'm going to take the dice and move. Nope. Move the dice down. I'll move the dice up. And take this. Move this down. Okay. All right, that should do it. This is my starting setup. Great. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. I got my blue canisters there. I got the greens there. The yellows are there. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, ready when you are then.
Any questions on your roles? I know you're different. We're good?
No.
All set.
All right, do the timer.
1200.
Is it 1200?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You guys get 136.
Whatever.
6-3.
6-3.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the one.
Ethernaut, you get a star.
What? Already?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Red, remove.
Yeah, these big numbers are really ugly.
Bangalore locked.
Houston
Cologne,
lock.
Cologne locked.
My stars are remove a token from the bag, do the two, one on top, one on the bottom,
Yeah.
and flip one of these things, right?
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Forward, yep.
Mission control lock.
Yep.
Yep.
Locked.
All right. Mission control, 2 1s and a 4. 1-1-4.
I would like the 4.
All right, 4-1.
4-1.
Bengaluru, you get a star.
Cool. Oh, shit.
Perfect.
And Cologne, you get a star.
Thank you so much.
Cologne, you get 2 stars.
Oh, wait, a total of 2?
Yeah, so 1 for me also.
Okay.
And then someone gave me a star, right?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
How are we looking?
I'm locked.
All right.
I'm locked.
Germany locked.
All right. 1, 2, 4.
Would love a 2.
All right, 2,
4?
4.
Can we do-
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 4.
Sounds good.
You can start getting me pieces there, Houston. That'd be great.
Wow.
You're a
I'm
little
not-
demanding. Maybe you should start by rolling the same numbers. We've had like a bunch of different things.
Bengaluru, you get a star.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just sitting out here running out of oxygen. Just saying.
Crap.
I mean,
Then
I'm
roll
locked.
the dice, damn it.
I'm
Locked.
locked in here.
Cologne locked.
Houston
Go ahead, mission control locked.
You got it. I'll try and roll new numbers for you. 1, 2, 6.
6.
6 and 1, I guess.
Sounds good.
Okay.
6 and 1.
I want a 6. Damn it.
Ethernaut, you get a star.
Thank you.
If anybody has a star for
I'm locked.
Houston, that would be helpful.
All right. Cologne locked.
Houston locked.
Mission control locked.
Rolling. 2, 5, 6.
5.
Yeah, I need that 5 also. So
All right, let's do 2 and 5.
2, 5.
Good.
Cologne, you get a star.
Thank you. All right, Ethan, you get an unlock.
Thank you.
All right, Bengaluru locked.
Like legit, I get an unlock, right? Not like before.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get to
Houston
unlock.
locked.
Wait, what were our 2 numbers, by the way?
2 and
You have
5. Are,
Okay, good.
2
Perfect.
and 5. Mission control locked.
yeah.
Pro lock.
16 minutes. You got a 1, a 3, and a 2.
I
Let's
use
do a
that
1
3.
and a 2. I need a 1 and a 2, and I can unlock 2 pieces
All
for
right, fine. 1, 2.
All right, sounds good.
1, 2.
Yeah.
All right, you get. Hold on. You get a T and you get an L. That would
Yeah.
be you if they're not. A T
Yeah, I
and
don't
an
I don't like the T at all. And an L.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick this one.
Bengaluru locked.
Cologne lock.
Houston locked.
Mission control lock.
Rolling. 1, 5, 6.
5, please.
I need that 5.
6 and 5 then.
All right.
You got it.
No.
We're still playing on the 8 molecules, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
We probably should have specified that, but yeah.
Okay, Houston locked.
Cologne
Bengaluru
lock.
locked.
Mission control lock.
Rolling. Under 15 minutes. And again, 1, 5, 6. This has to be helping you guys.
5 and 6 would be 2 pieces for him.
You got it. I'm taking the 1. You guys got 5, 6.
All right, so you get another L, and you get
Ugh.
an. Hold on, you get a Z or a Z.
Ha!
All right. I have 2 pieces with the. Now I have 3 pieces that need a black valve. So I need valves.
I'm coming. I'm coming
All right.
for you.
All right.
All right.
India, you get a star.
Ooh, that's gonna help a lot. Okay, that means Ethan, you get to draw a half valve.
A random.
Random or mine?
Yours, you choose.
Ooh,
This is my
Yeah,
first one. So
I went for it.
nice.
obviously taking a black. Okay.
And I'm locked.
Locked.
Mission control lock.
Rolling. I don't like my tiles at all. Just letting you know. All right. 2, 4, 6.
I want that 4.
Oh
6.
yeah, 4.
4, 6.
4, 6 is fine.
All right. I'll take the 2.
You get a J, 8th or not.
Okay. If you guys could start working on low numbers and let me rock the black valve all the way down, it's probably going to be beneficial.
Okay.
Just saying.
Houston locked.
Bengaluru locked.
Cologne lock.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. That's 3.
Rolling. And you got 2, 5, 6.
So the 6 would be good, and the 2.
I think he wants the 2. Oh no, you want the high number. Okay.
So he could
I'll make it work. I'm just saying I need valves. So
So
6, 2
then
is fine.
2 and 6, yeah.
I'll take the 5.
2 and 6.
All right, locked.
My red valves are out of the bag.
Cologne locked.
Rolling. 2, 2, and 1.
Well, a 2 would be good.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Cologne, you get a star.
Thank you. All right. Ethernet, you get an unlock.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
well timed.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Crap. Math.
Okay.
Right.
Houston locked.
Bengaluru locked.
Cologne locked.
Jeez, I'm with a straight. I can't do that. All right, I'm rolling. Flip. Oh, I flipped. Sorry. Roll. That's better. 3, 3, 5.
So a 3.
3-5? Or
3-5.
3-3?
Sure.
Okay, 3-3 is fine.
3-3.
3, 3 it is. So then Ether not, you get an L.
India, you get a star.
Thank you.
I got you, fam. Oh boy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. If we can get a yellow, what did I just get? An unlock? No.
No, you got an L. Did you take
No,
that?
I got that. I got something else, though, didn't I?
No, he gave it to me.
Okay, never mind. So
I'm
I have
locked.
8 molecules set up. I just need yellow unlocked.
Oh, wow.
All right, working on
Yeah,
it.
but don't you need a bunch of valves?
Yes. Also. Bunch of
Also, many valves.
We got to get moving here then.
All right.
Roll
Yep.
them.
Yep. Okay. We have 10 minutes. 2, 5, 5.
So
I need a
then,
5.
I'm taking a 5. So you guys
All
got
right. 2-5.
okay.
Ethernet, you get a star and a random pull.
All right, I'm doing the star first. Nice. Oh, perfect.
That's what you wanted, yeah.
Yep. That goes away. This goes on top. And then I get my random pull, which is black. Awesome. So I get a black valve, and I'm putting a black valve on one of these things. Okay.
Okay.
All right, locked.
Closing up.
Lock.
It doesn't.
Locked. Mission control locked.
Okay. All right. Oh, what is that? 1, 2, 5. I'm taking the 5. Do the 1, 2.
All right.
Okay. Bengaluru, you get a star, and the eighth or not, you get another L.
And then Bengaluru got a star.
Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? That's a white. Okay. I've got no stars for you guys. Crazy.
Pull your weight.
Houston locked.
Germany locked.
Awful.
All right, locked.
Mission control locked.
Yep. Mission control
Yeah.
locked.
8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 3, 3, 2. Damn it.
Shucks.
Doesn't matter to me.
Both the threes.
Both
Okay.
threes.
All right.
And I'm locked.
Locked.
Sorry, Houston, you get a star.
Oh, that'd be me.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with this here. Okay.
All right. Cologne locked.
Yeah, all locked.
Rolling. We got a 2, 5, 6.
I need a 5.
Let's take the 5-6 so you can move your thing.
No, he needs a high number.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So
Sorry.
5-2.
5-2
Let's do
then.
5-2.
All right.
You got it.
I'm getting it backwards. Cologne, you get a star.
Oh, perfect. You get an unlock, Ethernet.
Unlock.
Unlock.
Perfect. There's my yellow. This flips. This goes here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1.5 valves.
All right, locked in.
Ethernet, you get a star.
Perfect. I'm pulling blind. All right, I got half a black.
If you get a star, why are you pulling down?
The star you just get to remove.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I don't want to do that.
no.
I'm going to flip an S. Okay.
All right.
Or locked.
Mission control locked.
Houston locked, yeah.
Where did I put that black? Oh, I put it back. This is the one I removed. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Not looking. Flipping.
Ah.
1, 2, 6. I'm taking the 6. You got 1, 2.
All right, we got 1, 2.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2.
Houston locked.
All right, Bengaluru locked.
Fudge. All right, Cologne locked.
Mission control locked.
Mission
Yep.
control locked.
5.5 minutes. 3, 4, 3.
Let's do 2 3s then.
2,
Yeah,
3.
we'll take the 2 3s.
Okay. Got it.
You eighth or not, you get a T.
I'll take it. Still nothing from you guys. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you're able to swap pieces that get rid of some valves. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying now. I mean, that's going to work.
That
Here.
one, yeah, I think you could do without that
Don't
one.
look at my stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not supposed to help you.
What's going to do is going to knock down a molecule, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 6. I still need this black one.
Mm.
Unless I can manipulate that. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm at 7.
Try to connect one of the other 2. Oh,
I
maybe
can't.
not.
The green is blocked off.
Yeah.
All right, you guys locked? I'll just roll.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
2, 3. I'm taking the 6.
all right, 2, 3.
Okay.
I mean, am I taking the 6? I'm taking the 6.
Houston, you get a star.
Oh, perfect. So then
Bengaluru, you get a star.
Awesome.
eighth or not, you get a J.
That might help. Cologne, you get a star.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm locked.
Still only helps me with 1.
Houston locked.
Oh, God, sorry. This thing is awful.
Clone lock.
3.5 minutes. I flipped them again. 1, 3, 2. Great.
I like a 2.
All right, 3.
Already got that. So are we taking 2 and 3?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Eighth or not, you're getting yourself another L.
Bengaluru, you get a star.
Cool.
It's got nothing. This is brutal.
Need some 5s.
Houston locked, by the way.
Clone locked.
Bengaluru locked.
Mission control locked.
Rolling. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1. Sorry.
Take both those 1s.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, so Cologne, you get a star. Houston, you get a star.
Cologne, you get a star.
Okay, 2 stars. Perfect. Oops.
I spread myself too thin.
1-1.
Oh God, kidding?
Houston locked, by the way.
Cologne lock.
A minute and a half.
Holy.
One. That's a 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 2, 3, 5. I'm taking the 5. We got to push this one.
All right, 2, 3.
So then 2 and 3.
To work without valves, but I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh shit! I blocked myself here.
All right.
Oh damn it!
Houston, you get a star.
Houston, get a star.
You total 2 stars, Houston.
Oh, that'd be me. A through not, you get a Z.
4, 5, 6. I have 7. I can't do it. I get a Z.
Yeah.
Cologne, you get a star.
Right.
I'm locked.
Houston locked.
40 seconds.
Cologne locked.
1, 4, 6.
Eighth or not, you get a T. Oh, sorry, I just took the 6.
All right. Well, 6-1 then.
6 and
1.
1. I saw it and I took it. Yeah. So eighth or not, you get a T for that.
Shoot.
How's it going, eighth or not?
Not good. We're done.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah.
another one bites the dust.
I had it with the yellows, but I needed the valves, and I only got 1 black.
That's my
Yeah,
fault.
it's tough. It's really
Okay.
hard when you can't unlock one of the
Yeah.
side ones.
I tried to make it work. The green being here was brutal. I could have manipulated the yellow above and done that, but I could have reconstructed it, I guess. Knocking out one of those to get rid of the black valve was bringing it to 7, so I was trying to make it work. I'm sure there's a way, but
Oh, wait a minute.
really difficult.
Oh, wow. Did I miss this?
Whoa, sorry.
I've just been 2 3s. Ugh. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, that was tough.
I needed the valves.
Or did I
Yeah.
pick them up?
Oh man.
I guess we don't need to clean up when we exit, right?
No, you don't. I'm curious. I guess I could have focused on this thing. Doing the yellow and getting because the yellow I was focused on down here to get because I had the 8. I could have just exploded everything and tried to get the yellow above the green because this was also unlocked.
Wow.
Right. So if I could have gotten this to connect to the yellow this way, I would have had room to get the green up to this, but my head was already around the 8 and then trying to get this. I already had the pattern trying to get the 7. It just wasn't working. Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it's tough on this.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's fun regardless. It's fun.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
game is it's just bonkers crazy. But
Yeah.
on tabletop, table whatever the hell we're on, it does make it more challenging, for sure.
Yeah.
Both the yellows could move? Is that the deal?
Yeah, both the yellows can move.
So you could if at some point people are able to try the game, you could potentially suggest 21 minute or 22 minute just to accommodate for the fiddliness of the platform.
Yeah, I think when all said and done, I think the fiddliness and the rolling and the rotating and everything, it adds a little bit of time. Whether it's a minute or 2, I don't know, but You could adjust it, and you could adjust it. I mean, when you have the game, you could adjust it at home to make it fit, your family and who's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've also played in the not the easiest setting both times. Like if we were going for the easiest setting, I think we would have been fine, which is
yes.
six molecules. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little arrogant here. Thought we could go all in.
I definitely for sure.
I couldn't go for the easy just because in real time, like in person, when I've been the Ethernaut, I end up with like 4 or 5 minutes to spare. So
Right.
It would have been, I would have felt like it was kind of cheating to go on easy.
Oh, I don't want that.
But yeah. Oh, and by the way, final score is 6-2, so you had nothing to worry about.
Oh, I mean, final. If went final.
Final 6-2.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's brutal though, because now we got Tampa.
Well, it is what it is.
This was not mine. Yeah, to leave these out of it, these two, because they're the black valve ones, and to leave this out of it because it's a white valve. I might have pushed that one a little bit heavier had I wrapped my head around.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Your white valve was close. We kept pushing the black one.
Yeah, but I would have needed. I needed one of them, and I don't think my head wasn't around this little S curve here, so I didn't know where I wanted to put it. I knew I had these black valves that were helpful. They were ending in the same direction anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I needed the 8. It was tough.
Yeah. I like that it's now, because it used to be 4 colors around, like the canister. I like that it's down to 3. Yeah. I think that's all you really need, because you never really got through the whole deck anyways. And both of us still had a fair bit that were still locked, like those canisters. So yeah, I think that going down to 3 was a good decision.
Yeah. I'm watching the stand-in Ethernaut work now.
I'm trying here. Let's see here.
Postmortem.
Oh, you had it. Go back. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that's black though. Oh wait, that's black.
Yeah, black.
Yeah.
Black and white. So you still needed
if we push the white though.
Yeah. We would have had to push the white for that. Yeah.
I mean, sure, when you have infinite time to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is when you have a bit more time to look at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's close to expert mode.
Yeah, 10 is the best. Yeah, that was stressful.
Oh, you also had the green you could move, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I could pop the yellow, because both the yellows were unlocked, so I could have moved the yellow up top and then moved the green wherever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have done it with the white valve. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
close.
I'm gonna knock this.
It's always, it's meant to be close. Just enough time.
Yes, Dan. There'll be demos at Origins. We're only doing demos. We don't have a booth at Origins. But they're up on the Origins schedule right now. You can get tickets for them. And then Gen Con, we will have it at the booth with some pretty cool stuff going on at the booth, and then also running demos in the demo hall at Gen Con as well. I'm looking forward to that. Some of the I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but the spectacle at Gen Con will be pretty memorable. Let's put it that way.
Come find us. It's gonna be fun.
I look forward to seeing the spectacle.
Yeah, it's going to be, and we have a special guest that's going to be there as well, in addition to Donnie and Corey. That'll definitely be lighting the place up. So,
interesting.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah. Well, that will be a surprise to us then, because we don't even know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if you do. You know part of it.
Oh, okay.
But you don't know all of it. Like, you know what they'll be wearing.
Yeah, we know that part.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you don't know who it is.
Oh, interesting. Ooh,
Yeah,
I love the suspense. Tease, nice tease. You got going there.
Yep. Yeah, and we'll see Dan there. Dan said.
Well, thanks for playing
thanks for
and bringing our game on because.
Anytime.
Yeah, I love it. It's
sorry you
fantastic.
both died though. We killed 2/3 of the hosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just Chris's show for the rest. Great.
Don't worry, we'll make sure he plays and dies next.
Okay.
Yeah. So do we need to rename the game to Kill the Host?
Kill the host. Yeah.
That's like the game So You've Been Eaten.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you died in space.
Oh, you suffocated.
Yep.
That's what those aliens do from Aliens, right? They kill the host. Right?
They
Yeah.
kill the host.
There you go.
Seems like
Fitting.
there's a game there, I think.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, let's call it. We're under 2 hours. Let's call it now. We'll hop over to the Discord, maybe chat over in the Discord a little bit. I'll announce who the special guest is over there.
I think I know who it is.
You probably do.
I think I do.
But yeah, well, we typically after the shows, no matter how late we run, we usually hop over into the Discord, the full 42 Discord, which if the link is not in the show notes, it will be. And then we hang out in the Batcave, not only after the show, but most of us are pretty active in that Discord throughout the days as well. So if you can join us there, Donnie, Corey, thank you for past you for making this game.
Yeah.
3-4 years ago, however long it's been in the burner, and thank you for being here tonight to play it. Although we both died, it's still fun.
Thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun, and we'll do better next time.
We will.
It's always fun. All the times we've played it, it's been whether we were play testing or showing it off or showing the 3WS team. Every time we play it, it's even in person. It's super fun.
Yeah.
If anyone is watching this and is going to be at QSCon Tuesday, I'll have it with me so we can play it live as well. All right. Anything else? Anything you want to say?
No. Oh, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right. We're going to have Andrew on Monday.
It's June next week. So next week we'll have Andrew Wolf. Andrew Wolf has a game that is pretty smart, a lot of fun that we'll be playing as well. If that's still a thing, I hope we can still play it. I don't know if it's been signed and we're not allowed, but hopefully the plan is to play it and also hang out with Andrew because Andrew is a great person to talk to and a lot of fun. And we're going to have 3 episodes of Obi-Wan to talk about next week. So love talking to Andrew about Star Wars stuff as well.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, we'll hop over to the Discord. Guys, thanks as always.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Yes, thank you. Always, whenever you want us, we're usually down for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely play it again. This is a side note, but at some point we'll open up some online demos of it, I'm sure, and put a schedule together so people can play test
Go out
it.
there and sign up for Origins and Gen Con. So
Yeah, absolutely. Tickets are available. The schedule is basically 1 hour because Mission Control is 20 minutes. It's 1 hour Mission Control and then a Stuff of Legend demo for 2 hours with setup and game teach and everything. The game doesn't normally take 2 hours. So every other game demo is Mission Control, but it's on a 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, every 1 hour, every 3 hours, whatever. You could do the math. Something like that. But go on the Origins event list. You'll see it there. The Gen Con event list. You'll see it there. And yeah, if you're around, stop by the booth, say hi. Because you'll be able to meet Corey and Donnie and thank them for killing both Katia and I on this level. In person.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you again. I'll see you guys over in the Discord in a bit.
Bye.
And this is where I leave the studio early and make all Chris's dreams come true. I'm not going to do. I'm going to hit end broadcast instead.